New at 6:30, in-depth coverage of the PawSox pitch. Team officials have said the cost of renovating McCoy Stadium makes it too expensive to stay there. But critics are concerned about why the new owners won't show their math. And WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi joins me now. You've been covering this story from the beginning. Basically, people want to see some backup to the claims that the PawSox owners have been making.
Right. From the start, Shannon, we heard from the new owners of the PawSox who bought the team in February. They said it would take about $65 million to bring McCoy up to what they say is modern AAA ballpark standards with all the sorts of amenities you see in the new parks that have been built in recent years. They said that's not worth the money and that therefore they need this new stadium in Providence or now maybe even outside of Rhode Island.
And you've continued to press them, asking for this study that they keep citing. Yet
no sign of it. Yeah, that's the thing, Shannon. They put these numbers forward, and everyone said, "Oh, where'd you get the numbers?" They said, "We commissioned a study." So everyone said, "Can we see the study?" And the PawSox owners kept saying, "Eventually, we'll give it to you." They've promised to give it to Mayor Grebian in Pawtucket and then the public, but they just haven't. And we've asked repeatedly over months and months and months. I checked in again in the last few days, and now the PawSox are saying no comment at all. They won't even say when they'll release it. Maybe now that they've given up on their Riverfront Stadium plan and are looking in other states. So a lot of frustration among those who want to see how the PawSox came up with this number of $65 million to renovate McCoy.
And you mentioned Mayor Grebian. He's now talking to the governor about trying to get some answers, correct?
Yeah, because the current lease for McCoy Stadium, which is actually owned by the city of Pawtucket, says the state and the PawSox are supposed to co-fund their own study, separate from the one the team did itself, that would look at the future of McCoy Stadium. That was more than a year ago that was supposed to happen. Still hasn't been done. And Mayor Grebian saying now, especially with McCoy Stadium's future in doubt, he wants Governor Raimondo to commission that study. No word from her office if they're going to do that, though.
All right. Meantime, I'm sure you'll keep pressing them for
I'll
that
keep asking.
study.
You know me.
All right. WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi, thank you so much. And our in-depth coverage continues online at WPRI.com. You can read Ted's full report on the yet-to-be-seen PawSox McCoy study and see how the ownership came up with its $65 million renovation cost.